Oh, three takes. Hi, how are ya? Day after Thanksgiving. If you read the title, you will understand and completely comprehend that I have, well, I guess you won't because I didn't put negative or positive. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and I weighed myself this morning, and I've lost 0.8 pounds so far this week. So I don't know if I lost it. Well, I do. I weighed myself Wednesday, and between Wednesday and this morning, I lost 0.8 pounds. So I am patting myself on my back pretty heavy with my rubber arm because holy shit, I did that over Thanksgiving. Go me. Yes, yes, yes. If you'll notice, today is the 29th of November, 2019. We are 3 days early because things got messed up. Ian and I were supposed to have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday together. And because the auditors, who are obviously not competent, being what they are, did not finish up their work. You know, it was all like, we'll be lazy for 3 days last week. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 we need all of this shit. Now he had to go into work today. So he's got Monday off instead. And so we got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Which is nice, but it's not the same as having 4 straight days. And I can't go out on Black Friday because he's stuck at work all day. And I can't drive yet. And it's bad. So there you go. I gave up my American license. And my UK license was... I don't want to talk about it. It is weird. Anyway, so yeah. Little upset. But... not upset, just disappointed. But I was very happy when I got on the scales this morning. And I ran downstairs and I was like, holy shit, I lost 0.8 pounds. So let's talk about Thanksgiving. So basically what I did was I took a soup spoon and I ladled out a soup spoonful of everything that I had made, which was squash, stuffing, sweet potato, 24-hour salad, which was that fruit salad I talked about on Monday. Turkey, cranberry sauce. Oh, I can't think what else. Anyway, so I started with the least caloric thing and moved my way up. I didn't finish my cranberry sauce or my stuffing or my 24-hour salad. I ate until I didn't feel stuffed, but I was full enough, and that's how I ate. And then I had a very thin slice of pumpkin pie and the same size of the blueberry cheesecake that I made. I know I said I was gonna make individual cheesecakes, but I burnt the first crust, so I just banged out and got my springform pan out and said fuck it, and just did a regular size cheesecake. I did make the miniature pecan pie ones, but sort of Ian's having them with tea at night. So I had one. It was good, but I wouldn't do it the same way again. What else? So then last night I had a dinner roll with some turkey and some cranberry sauce and a little bit of stuffing on for dinner with some 24-hour salad. And then the same, but a little bit less, a little bit more narrow, pumpkin pie and cheesecake. And that's what I had yesterday. So I probably went over calorie-wise, but obviously not enough to, you know, I still lost weight. So exercising yesterday consisted of, so let me back up so I can explain what happened yesterday. So got up, you know, did all this morning Thanksgiving things that I had to do, you know, cut up the bread, which I never do until the day of. I know a lot of people cut theirs up and let it sit out and get dried a little bit, but I don't do that because I like my stuffing moist, not like mash, but you know, just moist. And so I made the stuffing and I cleaned the cavity out of the turkey and rubbed salt inside it and then put stuffing in and put that in, just the general houseworky stuff. And then sat down with a cup of coffee and Ian, and we watched some CBS Morning News and ABC Good Morning America for a while, and then the parade came on, and then I started getting really tearful because Thanksgiving and 4th of July are pretty much the only holidays that I miss not experiencing in America. And, oh, that's not true. I really miss Halloween in America. That's true. But there you go. So what was I saying? So yeah, so we got up and went out, and we went to Lidl because they are having a big Isle of Dreams sale this week, because I get their newsletter thing. So I knew what was going to be in there and what was going to be on sale, and they were pretty much sold out of the big ticket items like the Xboxes and the televisions and stuff, but I didn't need either one of those things. And we'd already bought all the Christmas presents for our grandkids, so it was pretty much for ourselves. And they had 4-foot conifers. I think they're just regular pine, not Scotch pine, but pine. And they were 4 foot high, and they're in planters, so we can take them out after Christmas to in the back garden and plant them, which is really good because that was kind of the point. So they are flanking both sides of my doorway, and tomorrow we're just going to drive to B&M and pick the lights up for those. But we got out, and it stopped my tearfulness, and we came back home, and we had left Blossom in the kitchen in her bed with a pig's ear, but halfway through Little, she was barking, and I was like pushing my button on my phone because she can hear me through the camera, and I was like, Blossom, shush. Blossom, shush. Finally she did. She stopped being quiet. But I think it was probably because the Amazon delivery guy had been here, and she heard him come in the back door, so she was like getting a little bit worked up over it. So I told her, shut up. But anyway, so, you know, I did walk around Little. That's not really constitute exercise, but I did say earlier this week that I wasn't going to be doing a lot of exercising on Thanksgiving. I'm really trying hard to keep my head down because I saw this thing about podcasting where they say if you keep your head up like this, people will think you're arrogant. So I'm trying to keep my head down, but it's not working. I'm not used to not having my head up when I speak to people. I should just put the legs on my camera up higher. But I'm too stupid to think of that shit before I start podcasting. Anyway, there you go. I picked up myself a mug. It's a Heat Elsa and Anna. But it's one of those Heat mugs where over Elsa and Anna, just their silhouettes are covered in black when the mug goes cold. But I love Frozen. So, and I haven't seen Frozen 2 yet. I really want to, but Ian's so blessed tired on the weekends after he gets done at work, and then he does all the things that he does for us here at the house, and I don't have the heart to say, hey, you want to go to pictures? I know he'd go because he's such a sweetie, but I don't want to ask. Anyway, I'm having a low-fat Nescafe latte in there today, and please, I know I have pigtails in my head today, but there's so much work downstairs to do that I just don't want my hair hanging on the back of my neck, so I did this. Anyway, there you go. So I've been yammering on for 8 minutes. I'm really sorry, and this is the 3rd time I've had to do this too. Blossom? Blossom? I think she's gone downstairs, which is very, very naughty. I'm going to pause you for a minute. Hey, what were you doing downstairs there, little miss? What were you up to? No good. No good, I suppose. Yeah. You smell Papa's shirt? I'm wearing Ian's sweater. Hi, pretty. What you doing? Say hi, Blossom. Say hi. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Can you say hello? I love you too. Stop. I love you too. Who thinks you're beautiful? Huh? Mommy does. You're very dirty. She can't clip this weekend. Aren't you? You're getting clipped? Yes, you are. Thank you. Mwah. Here you go. Lie down. Oops, careful. Lie down. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Cat dog slobber all over me. So yeah, so let's just get into the other stuff. But before I do that, so exercise back to normal today. Leslie's 15-minute walk is today. That's the only thing I got on my little calendar thing. So it's kind of a down day, but I probably did that on purpose 3 months ago, so because I knew I would feel a little bit lethargic today. It's probably the day I should be exercising a lot, but Thanksgiving weekend. So I just want to show you guys a couple things. You'll probably see them again on Cider House on the 11th or 12th or whenever that is. Here, I'll tell you what day that's going to be. Since I didn't tell anybody else, I just said around the 11th. Yeah. So it'll probably be on the 12th or 13th when that gets loaded. There's a Friday the 13th in December. Holy shit. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, yeah, so. Anyhow, so I got this. I think I talked about it last week to you guys, but I got, oh bless it, I got this. It's called Jingle Bell Rock from Craft House Magic. It's Stellina and nylon and merino, and it is from, like I said, Craft House Magic. And I love the sparkles in this wool so much. Isn't it pretty? Ellie does a great job on stuff too, just like you, Helen. And then I got a little, here, let me turn that and get my face out of the picture. So let's try. Focus on my rings. Now focus on the jingle bells. Very good. So it's little candy cane jingle bells, and I really, really like it. And I am going to show you Helen's sock in a minute, which I'm about 50 stitches. 50 rows, I should say 50 stitches, I wish. 62 rows from being done, and then I have to cast this on because I did promise myself that I would knit Christmas stuff in the month of December and relax and not stress about my knitting, which isn't really going to help my podcast in January, but well. So got that, and then I have a couple things I need to ask you guys, and I'll check at the end of today to see if anybody's responded. But that fabric came for the shirt. So let me show you the pattern first. Remember that sequin fabric I talked about, Fat Chicks? So I'm going to do, oops, sorry. I always get it weird. It's weird because it's like on the reverse on my screen, and I always look at my screen. So I'm either going to do D. Either going to do D or F for this shirt. It is McCall's M7322. There we go. As we all know, I'm not very good at facing, but I really like the neckline on F over here very much, but we'll see. I don't like to do a band because I'm not very good at it, but the fabric came. So first I'm going to show you the Anaconda. It's for the sleeves, and it is definitely hologram. Now I don't know how well you're going to be able to see the hologram because it didn't show up very well in the other ones, but you can kind of see if I move it. There's a lot more greens and stuff than you guys are seeing on the camera. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's good. So that's what that looks like, but you know, it's like full on. So that's the sleeves, and this stuff is so stretchy. Like stretches everywhere, every which way it stretches. So stretchy. I love it. So that came, and then I just about died when I opened this up. Let me get it to a state where. Okay, I've just unfolded it all. This is, my camera's going, hey Jenny, fuck you. Okay, so this is the sequiny bit. Now these sequins are kind of hologram as well, so I'm going to hold it up, but can you see how sheer it is? Like, there's my finger poking through. So here goes the question that I need to ask everybody, okay? Okay, those are the sequins. You can see they're kind of hologrammy. Okay, so this is the question. So I went, and because I don't have any white jersey, I went and stole one of Ian's t-shirts because they're kind of big. And and they're just, and it's not the end of this one because it's got stains on it, but they're just heavy, what you call it, Fruit of the Loom cotton. So it's white, right? So my dilemma is, do I put white, please don't run on there, do I put the white underneath the shirt? You can see it through there. So do I put white, or do I put black, or do I put the black jersey underneath it? Now Ian says white, and he's probably right, because it does look a bit better. But this is this full on. Oh my god, it forms to my boobs really bad. Good lord, I look like the Little Mermaid. I should have made a nightie out of it. Would have kept Ian up all night. Not in that way, mind you, little perverts. Yeah, so that's that fabric I was telling you I was ordering. So I want to get on that shirt, but I've got so many things to do. And the thing is, I don't have anybody here except for Blossom bothering me all day. Blossom? Get up here. My camera definitely doesn't like to see that. Messing it up. But it is sheer. See what it's doing in my camera? My camera's like, I don't know where to focus. There's too many things. But I'm doing it, baby. I'm doing it. So that's that. And I'll get that done. I gotta cut the pieces out of the pattern. And I just... He's probably right, isn't he? I should put white underneath that, shouldn't I? And I should probably do the... I'm probably going to do F. I probably am going to do F. Because I do not do very well at those, to be honest. So, I hope there's not dirt under my nail. Oh no, it's where I banged it. I just dropped that pattern on the floor. Okay. Anyway, so what have I been knitting on? I'll just show you my projects really quick and then I'll take a dive out of your life till next week. On probably Wednesday, I'll just do like a short 5-minute one, just say hi. So downstairs is the advent calendar, and I've stitched on, I showed you guys, I stitched on the binding, and now I've sewn the back of the binding on halfway around. I started that this morning, so I'm gonna, when I'm done doing here and editing and putting this up, I am gonna, good lord, now I've got stuff all over me. And he's bleached it. Getting back to what I was supposed to be talking about. If I see myself, I start talking about different shit. So I started that binding, so when I'm done editing and stuff, I'm going to go downstairs and finish that up. So I've gotten 2 extra rows on the socks. I have, so 10, 20, and I have to do 60. So I have, sorry, I have 62 rows to go, and then this will be done. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to cast off the Halloween socks because I said, like I said before, I'm going to knit some Halloween or some Christmas stuff during Christmas this year. I was stressed last year because I was making that snowflake afghan, and yeah. And this year I'm going to have some stress-free Christmas knitting at Christmas, and then in January I'm going to pick my Halloween socks back up and get them done, so my Halloween socks are out of the way for the year. Thanks to Helen. Great. And that sweater. And then I will be out of your hair. So the sweater. Oh, sugar pie honey bunch. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you like nobody else. Right, so. Oh, that would be very angry. Let's turn this around and show you guys. I have a couple inches to go. So I made a little bit of progress this week, as you can see, since Monday when we were at about, sorry, I should just put a marker, but we were at about here on Monday. And now we're way up there, and I have 24.5 inches total from the bottom to go. So not 24 inches up here, but I have to go from the bottom up, and it's got to be 24.5 inches. So and then I can shape the shoulders, and then I can just sew it together, and it's done, and I don't have to think about it ever again. And if he doesn't wear it, I'm never sewing him or knitting him another thing in for the rest of his life. Because, yeah, I sound like such a skank, but I don't like to knit for people who don't wear my knit goods. My oldest son, he rips his socks all of the time. Bless him. He does. And my oldest grandson wears his socks all the time. And, yeah, there's an appreciation there that Ian does not have for my knit goods. And I don't appreciate it, because it's a lot of effort and love that goes into that. So, there you go. My mother-in-law knit me a sweater last year, and I wear that because she put a lot of love and effort into that, and yeah, and that was very kind and thoughtful. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I need to organize myself, get myself going, and, you know, make a plan. As far as I planned today, Thanksgiving stuff down and finish sewing around the advent calendar so I can get the loops on so we can hang that up on the 1st of December. That is my big plan for the day when I have ironing to do and pattern pieces to cut out. I thought I had a little time for that stuff. So there you go. Anyway, what else is going on? Really fucking cold here. It is 32 degrees. Well, it's not quite 32 degrees Fahrenheit. 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Very chilly. Very, very chilly today. So yeah, so just gonna try to keep warm, do my exercises, which will help keep me warm. And hopefully, I don't know. Had that thing to sew. I have small plates from last night to wash. I have to get Thanksgiving decorations down, which shouldn't be too big a thing. And probably cut out the pattern pieces. I have ironing to do though. There's so much shit to do. This place is a ditch again. Anyway, there you go. So, I guess I'll let you go. I don't have anything else to say. But I will see you again on Wednesday for, 10 minutes or so. And then the following Monday we'll get back to our regular scheduled program. And then over Christmas, starting on the 20th, Ian is off from the 20th to the 2nd. So hopefully he'll go to his basement. His basement lair. And excuse me, that'll afford me enough time to podcast each week over Christmas. So, and then I still haven't named my mannequin, so if anybody's got any ideas, please fucking tell me. There are so many things that pop into my head, like Dolores, and I don't really want to use Dolores because it makes me think of Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter, and I hate that bitch. She's such a skank. But yeah. don't know what I'm going to name her. I don't know. I can't give her a Hobbit name because she's big. But I can give her a... We could call her Professor McGonagall. Can't call her Hagrid. I could call her Hagrid. That would be funny. Yeah. That might be the name. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Now Hagrid's modeling. Yeah. Okay, that's the name for my model. It's gonna be Hagrid. Yeah. That works. Hagrid it is, ladies. I didn't even give you a chance. Okay, yeah, Hagrid. That's it. Anyway, now that I've said nonsense shit, I'm going to go and do some hand sewing and probably watch something Christmassy on telly. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you're okay. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, Kimmers. And Helen, I hope you're enjoying that very fucking cold weather in Scotland. And you're keeping toasty warm. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Stick to it because you can do it, because I did it over Thanksgiving. That sounds really bad if somebody came in and just fast forwarded and got to the bottom of my video and said, saw that, they'd go, what the fuck is this about? Perverts. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I have a dirty mind now and I have to go pull that out of together abruptly. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Take care of yourselves. Bye.